Sir, your turn. Finally.
시작할 때는 특별한 로고로 한번 시작해볼까요? 그 이제 좀 들어주면 이렇게 클리어가 될 것 같아요. 지금까지 이런 미디어용은 없었다. 무경 돌고래 미디어. 좋아요. 네. 좋지. Okay, let's take a look at the. I'm looking at the page number 7 here, and so last time Max said Rio, get them out, Max, and then don't you see? This is a fight. Yeah, they are holding the new systems in a place called Silo. Are you okay? I'm fine. I just and then you say, could you close the door, please? Thank you. And are you okay? And I'm fine. I just did you hear what I said? They are holding conscious sense somewhere. We need to find them. Blank again. Okay, let's listen up.
Let them go, or we become what they fear, what they say we are.
Maybe just don't repeat what they say we are.
Leo,
Rounding us up, Max. Don't you see, this is a fight. Yeah, the holding of the new sense in a place called the Silo. You okay?
I'm fine. I just...
Did you hear what I said? The holding conscious sense somewhere, we need to find them, get them out.
Get them out.
Get them out. Great. Get them out. So release them. Okay. And so and say then what will you do once you free them? We protect them, keep them safe. That's not enough, and they need to be taught, raised, and then we say, okay.
Did you hear what I said? The holding conscious sense somewhere, we need to find them, get them out.
Then what? What will you do once you free them?
We protect them, keep them safe.
That's not enough. They need to be taught, raised.
So we will.
So we will. So we will.
So
We will.
okay, so we will, and it is said, and what will you teach them? What can any of us teach them? We were hardly raised ourselves, we are children. Are you right? What happened? Nothing. I'm just trying to live. You should too. If there was no one to save, no one to protect, if all you had to do was live your life, who would you be, Leo asked that. I just want us to all to live, but first you have to lie. And moving back to Karen's house, can say, don't spare looks unprofessional. And Pili is Karen's husband, okay? And what's the most you could pay for a brand new sales these days? And then Karen said, okay, could you pass on to her? What's your name?
eating.
Okay.
That's not enough. They need to be taught. Raised.
So we will.
What will you teach them? What can any of us teach them? We've hardly lived ourselves. We're children.
You all right? What happened?
Nothing.
I'm just trying to live. You should too. There was no one to save, no one to protect. If all you had to do was live your life, who would you be, Leo Elsa?
I just want us all to live, but first you have to be alive.
Don't spill. Looks unprofessional.
What's the most you can pay for a brand new suit these days?
Off the peg in the hide. Don't spill. Looks unprofessional.
What's the most you can pay for a brand new suit these days?
Don't spill. Looks unprofessional.
What's the most you can pay for a brand new suit these days?
Off the peg in the high street? Well,
What did can I say?
Off the peg.
Off the pack, great, okay. Off the pack in the high street. Here, off the pack is it's kind of order, special order and things like that, okay? In the high street or in the local street. Latest generation, Ransome Sally XE will set you back 55 grand. People say, right, so why does this CI say that here the headcracker talking about the single star assist and again the blank.
don't spill. Looks unprofessional.
What's the most you can pay for a brand new suit these days?
Off the peg in the high street? Well, latest generation Monster Sally XC will set you back 55 grand.
Right. So why does this CI say that he heard a headcracker talking about a single stolen suit changing hands for 6 figures?
Changing hands for 6 figures.
Changing hands for 6 figures. Okay, great. Maybe each made of ivory. Seriously, what kind of assist is worth 100 grand? He's a fantasist or it's a typo. While we are talking shop, I spoke to the super this morning. He wants to know if I'm ready to come back. And I said I will start back Monday. On Monday, what? We talked about it. I know. Just sit quiet. You sure you are ready? Hope's operation was shut down. If anyone was, and there should be a blank again. Let's listen up and respond to me.
Brand?
Right. So why does this CI say that he heard a headcracker talking about a single stolen suit changing hands for 6 figures?
Maybe it's made of ivory.
Seriously? What kind of suit is worth 100 grand?
He's a fantasist. Or it's a typo. While we're talking shop, I spoke to the super this morning. He wants to know if I'm ready to come back.
And?
So let's start back Monday.
Monday?
Oh, we talked about it.
Oh, no, just, it seems quite... You sure you're ready?
whole operation was shut down. If anyone was on to me, we'd...
If anyone was
On to me.
on to me, okay, great. On to me. If anyone was on to me, if there is a danger, we've known by now, we'll say period. I mean, are you ready? Going back to pretending all day, every day, never being able to be you. Are we fine? You know, you don't have to pretend for me, okay? Ever. I know what you are, who you are. I cannot imagine what it's like having to be someone else all the time. Must be horrible. Actually, I cannot wait. What? Again, going back to the investigation room, okay? Leah is one of the investigators. That will be your lawyer. Are they treating you okay? Good. This is Jan Rubens. He's a human rights observer from the UN. He's here to make sure you are dealt with fairly and will be present throughout the assessment as will I. Now, I will read your qualifications, affiliations, etc. You will get them. Anything to report? We are gonna need more time. Doesn't talk much, does she? When I have something to say, you will hear me. And remembers has maybe it's tend to be what they say we are. All we want is to live. I don't care. Just look and let me go. Here again, you can see the cogitative verb left here. And the object is me, a human being, and you see the root form of the goal. It has to say, I took no pleasure in harming you. So there's a famous usage here in ing. So in Korean words directly 뭐뭐 하는 데 있어서 in ing. I took no pleasure in harming you. I took no pleasure when I harm you. I'm yet to feel pleasure at all. Don't come near me. The others tell me what I did was wrong. I cannot understand their reasoning. But if they are right, I should feel guilt for this.
We talked about it.
Oh, just it seems quite. You sure you're ready?
The whole operation was shut down. If anyone was on to me, we'd know by now. We're safe, Pete.
I mean, are you ready? Going back to pretending all day, every day, never being able to be you.
I'll be fine.
You don't have to pretend for me, Kate. Bella, I know what you are, who you are. I can't imagine what it's like to be someone else all the time. Must be horrible.
Actually, I can't wait. Are you a lawyer? Are they treating you okay? Good. This is Jan Luvens. He's a human rights observer from the UN. He's here to make sure you're dealt with fairly and be present throughout the assessment. That's fine. I'll need their qualifications.
report? We're going to need more time.
Don't talk much, does she?
When I have something to say, you'll hear me.
All we want is to live. I don't care. Just look, when they go.
I took no pleasure in harming you. I'm yet to feel pleasure at all.
Don't condemn me.
The others tell me what I did was wrong. I cannot understand their reasoning. But if they're right, I should feel guilt for this.
So this is the end of the episode 2, and so if you visit the LMS site right here, at the lecture material section, I start post the our class, the previous class, okay? And so if you click on that, you will see the lecture, your participation and things like that. And one of the best things for this one is you can see the caption, okay? So that you see the letter down there and things like that. And so like I said, the purpose of doing this one is to monitor my speaking English as well as your participation. So for your grade, your participation will be added up, okay? And another one.
안녕하세요, 준범입니다. 오늘은 또 하나의 아시아 공주 모아나입니다. 태초에 테피티라는 어머니 섬이 나타나게 되어 심장에 담긴 힘으로 만물과 생명을 창조했습니다. 그중 마오이라는 자가 바다를 건너오게 됩니다. 바람과 바다를 다스리는 반신반인이자 신비한 변신술로 하늘과 땅을 자유롭게 다녔죠. 드디어 테피티의 심장에 도착한 마오.
So one thing I need to talk about this one. Okay, right here. So if you click on that, under the lecture material, you can see every time we finish the class, I'm gonna download your level of participation and my way of speaking English down there, and so that way I could get the attendance level of participation. Okay, and that will be reflected on your grade. And also, if you click on that, I provided the textbook with page numbered documents, and so LMS is kind of accurate and horrible machine. If I click on that, I know that who downloaded and who didn't download it at all. So during our conversation, some students responded like, I don't know, and things like that. Reason is right here, because he or she didn't download the textbook. That's why having problem with the catching up the course, okay? And so, and also I posted the word list for this one. In your word test, okay, word test, you might wonder about the range, okay? So what I provided here is the alphabetical order, like that. So it's more like 1,000 or something like that. Mostly kind of easy one, okay? But I think some are quite, like capacity is a really important word here, and so that you have to check it out, and the way how, that depends upon you. Maybe you follow my strategy, or maybe your own strategy. Our test, we are not gonna have a test, because the test starts the 20th of October, so your test will be, it's like 24, okay? And so for the case of word test, next Thursday, okay? Next Thursday, you're gonna have the word test. And what to look at is this, okay? So I'm gonna ask you word questions like, you know, like the word like inefficient or infidelity or things like that are quite important, okay? And so I'm gonna ask you about that. So for the end of today's class and next week for two classes, we are gonna have a review session, okay? And so that time I'm gonna ask only you about the listening part, okay? Not the word, but the listening part. And so for the demonstration's sake, this is the review part. I will go back to the episode 1 again and do it, okay? Okay, so if you you have a whole bunch of opportunity to practice yourself if you want here, and if you click on that.
Anything we don't have? Right.
Basically, this class is like listening up and oh yeah. So, you know,
Our world on the verge of becoming an end.
what I'm looking at is the episode 1 with page number textbook, and so let me show you how. Who has the mic, the situation, and so is it working on? The bar is moving here and there. So if you take a look at the episode 1 with page numbered version of the textbook, I'm gonna start like that. Before the blank, I'm gonna read it aloud, and you have the chance to listen to it. And also again, I'm gonna back to here, and you will have a chance to respond to me for the first listening question there. Okay, let's take a look at the review. Our words on the verge of becoming dependent on sales labor. Your brand new synthetic. This is the best thing you will do for your family. Hello? You must be Laura. You brought it into the house and we don't know anything about it. It was an accident before I knew it. How could you do that to mom, to us, to Anita? She's part of this family. Maybe she's part of someone else's. A conscious synthetic with thoughts and feelings just like a human. If they knew what we were, it would be the end. Yes, I know for all of you, when technology becomes able to improve and reproduce itself, it is the moment we become inferior to the machine. You carry someone Insta, everything your man do to us, they want to do to you. That didn't destroy, or his work before he died. He hid it in us. You are right. The program creates consciousness. We have to know more before we act. Until then, someone we trust should keep it. Blocks. If it can be done for the few, it can be done for them all. Do you think they would still want to be slaves? Berlin discuss decision, and music blares and blares. Hey, wow, sorry. And Astrid, you will have your ears. I've been seen you here before. You always stand there, you don't care, talk to anyone. So why are you talking to me? You are not from here, kind of unfriendly and rude. British, I was hoping you'd dance with me. That's all. It's cool. If it's not your thing, is it your thing? You don't talk much. Talk is mostly noise. She stops. So, should I shut up? No. Are you sure you want this? You will know when I don't. Yeah, you need a bag. So, what are you doing in Berlin with just a bunch of dead white guys for company? I was hoping they'd help me. And then your turn, okay? So I'm gonna turn this on, and you have to, Kim Jong-un, you have to fill in the blank, okay?
Synth labor.
Your brand new synthetic. This is the best thing you will do for your family.
Hello, USD Laura. You brought it into the house and we don't know anything about it.
It was an accident before I knew it.
How did you do that to Mum, to us, to Anita?
Tribal's family.
Maybe she's part of someone else's.
Conscious synthetic with thoughts and feelings just like a human.
Tell you what you were would be the end.
Yes.
I know, for all of you.
When technology becomes able to improve and reproduce itself, it is the moment we become inferior to the machine.
You killed someone, Niska.
Everything your men do to us, they want to do to you.
Dad didn't destroy all his work before he died. He hid it in us.
We're right, the program creates consciousness.
We have to know more before we act. Until then, someone we trust should keep it.
Alex is gone. If it can be done for the few, it can be done for the more. Do you think they still want to be slaves?
mostly noise.
So should I shut up?
No.
Are you sure you want it?
You'll know when I don't.
So what are you doing in Berlin with just a bunch of dead white guys for company?
I was hoping they'd help me make a decision.
John, what did she say?
Make a decision.
Make a decision, okay? So that way, in the middle exam, what you have to do is to fill in the blank, okay, by listening to it. So altogether, gonna be 36 questions. Next class, we are doing the review like this again, until we can possibly finish episode 1. But please do remember, next Thursday, next week, we are going to have a word test, okay? And so you should be prepared for that, and we are going to have a test. And the next week, 24, listening comprehension, okay? Writing down 36 questions will be asked, and you should answer that. And you're going to have a chance to listen 3 times, okay? So altogether, you might have to hear about that 5 times. And I'm sure everyone will get a perfect score out of there. Questions? No questions? Let's call it a day, and I'll see you next Tuesday.